I already draw the structures and all the support and resistance. So now I'll be just going through GJ. So on GJ you could see that this is the trend from the high. There's a trend that began from the first level to the pullback, to the second level, to the pullback, to the third, until there's a bit of a rejection in terms of the third level getting rejected, meaning there's a bullish move on the horizon. And this is where the bullish move began. And when it began, there's always indicators in terms of structure. Structure is always the key. It's always the key in terms of what the market is doing and how you can predict future price. So you can see that okay, the structure was broken in terms of the last level from the bearish trend was tested and broken, as well as the last low. This is our last low, but the new low is right over here. So meaning this is a bullish trend. So the first level was 1, 2, pullback, third level pullback, and it played around within the third level zone. Then it did the fourth level before it started to break, and with that break, you could see a doji right over here, a candle of rejection right over here. So with that, and once you zoom it in, look at how on the M30 it's something way bigger than on the H1. Let's check out the M15. Yeah, similar to the H1. So this, I'm gonna be putting pending on the pending orders when the market opens. I'm gonna be putting pending orders right over here and try to see what is happening, what can happen. But I see a bearish move right here. So but I don't see a pullback on the H4. So yeah, that might be a little bit what can I say, a little bit okay. But I'm gonna be putting a pending order regardless of what happens when the market opens. But I still think the market is still gonna do a bit of a reversal right over here, a pullback, just to solidify this bearish trend that is incoming. So I believe that maybe it might go up just a bit, but I'm gonna be putting pending orders right over here. And as I can see this, with a rejection right over here. Look at this doji, how the market was rejected right over here. Look at how this, and not only that, but it's testing out this zone. This entire rejection candle was retested with the pullback. So I'm aiming towards selling this. I'm leaning towards selling this as soon as the market opens, but I'm gonna be putting pending orders just to be sure. But pending orders here, definitely a rejection. $394, let's see. 394, okay. So that's my take on GJ for the upcoming week from the 21st of February, which is a Monday, to all the way to Friday. the 25th, I see a bearish move somewhere here, maybe towards here, but I still think there's no pullback here. There has to be a pullback or something. So I'm gonna be putting pending orders, then wait and see what the market does. So yeah, alright guys, I'll see you on the next video. Have a good weekend. Okay guys, welcome to part 2. This is GBP Japanese yen part 2. This is basically where we're going to be looking at the results of the trade that we took on Monday. We took the sell right over here, and so these are the current results, which is the 22nd of February. So basically this is what price did. So we did anticipate that the market would sell and where that pullback right over here, that pullback I told you about on Sunday, it was around here, in which price did a rally up. It went up a bit, around 40 pips, close to 50 pips to the bullish, but a couple of candles in it, then it started to rally down, to go down a bit, and this is where we took our orders. We took another sell right over here, and the pending orders were right over here. So now right now the price is it did another level. I believe this is another level right here, in which you could see that this is what has been playing around this section for a bit. So but I still see a sell, but I think I'm gonna close it in about 4 hours time, or in about 8 hours, just before the end of the day. This is where I'm gonna close my positions and look for the next trade. But more likely I wanted to focus on this pullback that I told you about, that what was going to happen, because of market was solidifying this sell, this entire move. It did 1, 2, the second level right here. So no, I think it's probably looking for another sell, but as you can see, it retested this support right here. Now it's becoming resistant, as well as this one over here for the H1, which was based off the H4 support right over here. So that's that. I wanted to give you the current feedback. So it did around 120 pips to the sell from this bearish move. Now we got around 80 to 90 pips, but now it's doing a bit of a pullback, which is okay. We're gonna be holding this a little bit to see what's happening, but I'm thinking of taking another position right over here, just to increase scaling my trades, to maximize the profit. and you can see in the daily that but it still might go down on the daily. I still feel like it should break this zone. This entire zone must be broken. Maybe it will, I don't know, but I think it should break this zone. But for now it's doing another doji move, so look for the market just before the end of day to close around here, or hopefully break. That's what I'm hoping for, as well as the weekly. So far the weekly, from the time it opened, it's been hectic. Rejection, price in direction right over here, and the market opened right over here instead of opening right here. So I don't know if it's spread difference or actually there was a gap in the market. There's no gap on the H1 or the smaller time frame, but on the H4 maybe it was a gap or a spread difference. So I don't know if it's a gap, then it's definitely going to go down for the remainder of the week. Maybe break somewhere until here, but if it's a spread difference, it's another story. So that's it for now. I wanted to show you that the current. So anyway, don't worry about this it's all me right here. So let's check the M15, the M15. I can see prices rejecting the zone, going a bit higher. So, and you could have seen that even here, this was an important zone in which the market was playing around. There was never a break. It was almost a test. It was always a test. You can see it tried to test, it tested, then it went down a bit, then it came back and tested, and it didn't break. Then it went crashing down again, then it did that putback we told you about, that we were expecting, which retested this. Let me see which retested this support. It became resistance in future, then it went down, all the way down. So that's it for now. I'm gonna close it right there, guys. This is part 2 of GJ. So I will see you later. Have a good one. Maybe throughout I'll do some more analysis of more trades that we might take during this week. So for now, this was we took this trade yesterday here, pending orders. So we'll see tomorrow or today even if there's any new trade. So anyway, thank you guys. See you soon.